Shlob gets roasted by Howie for having a giant denim vagina.
Offer that.
No. I'm going to get you. Oh, there.
Oh, they are.
Look at
knitted
that.
pants.
There's a picture of that. That was me on The Fighter and the Kid. And that's.
I'm not good with fashion. I'll throw this over there for you. Man.
I'll sit here. Thank you.
No. And I'll get you guys.
We have some. I was wearing it the other day. It's great.
Why didn't you give
That's
me?
cool.
I've done stuff with you for Snapchat.
I haven't launched my merch yet.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
No one's giving Howie merch, man.
There
we
was
can get this guy
actually
merch.
the
I
last
wanna get
time
those
Brendan
fucking
was here,
pants.
but for Logan's,
Those are great.
he had a fashion moment go viral.
Oh.
Do you remember that?
I did see that.
With who, Mike?
No, when you were on Logan Paul's podcast, you had a camel toe.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
toe.
wow.
Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
That's what you
We'll have to
what
blur
do you
that
call
out.
That? A moose
Moose
knuckle?
knuckle.
That's just my
Don't-
nuts.
That's in this room.
That's me nuts. That's me nuts.
That's a
those jeans-
vagina.
those jeans
That's a
were-
denim vagina.
No, those are some big nuts.
granny, huh?
Those some
No,
big
those
nuts.
aren't big nuts. That's a denim vagina.
No, that's my nut split like that. You know what the
know what
problem? You know what the problem is? The jeans are too tight.
No,
That's
not
the
the problem.
Yeah, that's the
I'm
problem.
thinking about myself right now.
I know where you're going with this, Howie. My nuts are too big.
That's not where you're going.
It
What
is.
size shoes do you wear?
13.
Well, you know what that means.
Giant
that means
nuts.
you have a giant vagina. They always say your shoe
Gaping.
size is the size of your vagina.
And that went viral. This shows you how little I pay attention to.
You didn't know that went viral?
No clue.
You can make a shirt out of that.
I don't pay
merch.
attention to any of that
Granny, look at
stuff. Offer that.
Jeez. So it appears that we have a couple of homeless cats in Howie's studio. Let's look at the homeless cats there. Look at them. I bet these are all the guys that created the subreddit in this one room. Couple of corporates out here. One of these dudes posted in the subreddit. They know about the subreddit. That's how they know about the picture there. Look at that. I have to blur that out, but you can. Bapa bombs makes everybody think, what are we done here?
showing Brendan's vagina on this podcast.
Would monetize
Yeah.
it.
Would demonetize. Don't you think YouTube's going to demonetize that we show the vagina?
I don't think so. It's kind of a woke movement. You don't know my pronouns.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that was beautiful.
All right. This podcast,
Yeah.
Brendan's vagina on this podcast
monetize.
that we show the.
You can hear the crickets. You can literally hear the crickets.
Oh, the vagina?
I don't think so. It's kind of a woke movement. You don't know my pronouns.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that was beautiful.
All right. This podcast.
I like how they just moved on from there. They're like, okay, next topic. Okay, here's another one. Howie Mandel's featured in. Howie deeply regrets attending the calbasss fight. Compan.
I'm kind of tired of this.
Dude, I've never even talked to my
Live
dad
stream.
this long.
Yeah, I don't. I would imagine if you've been watching the whole time, you're an idiot.
Yeah, agree.
I'm just saying that.
Yeah, agree. Fast forward just to the main event. If you're
Yeah,
smart.
this is really.
This is insane.
If I could have clicked out of this, I would.
Yeah, I don't want to be here.
I'm.
Yeah, that's very true. Like when I'm watching a fight with my friends, I'm not gonna go and watch the calbasss fight compan right with my friends. I tuned in last time for the Joe Rogan fight companion to see what they were talking about, and like I just watched it for like 3 minutes, and then I was watching the fight, so it's just like I just forgot about it and just turned it off because like it's not necessary. I'm talking with my friends and I want to watch a video. It's just dumb unless you're just like single and like have no friends and you want to see what other people are talking about, then I guess. But there's other shows for that too. So like you're just watching, I guess, another couple of people getting drunk, and maybe you're also getting drunk there. But yeah, it feels kind of weird. But Brenda talks about leaving E on his own accord, cuts to him on Waluigi's pod, detailing why he was fired.
You like hosting? You like hosting television? You've been doing television too.
Yeah, I've done a bunch of television.
You still working for Bravo?
No, left Bravo. It was interesting because I left E because I used to do the pre and post shows for like the Grammys and Oscars and stuff like that. And the Grammys were on last night, and we were watching the pregame stuff, that show I used to do.
Right.
So, yeah, I can't believe I used to do that stuff. It was a great experience.
But you left on your own, or
I left on my own. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. I think, especially at the time, I was getting busier in podcasts and stand up. I really wanted to focus. Stand up's as tough as it gets. So I really wanted to focus on that. That was taken away from other stuff that I owned, and I didn't know the ceiling on the ceiling on that. I thought was, I don't know where to go from that with that. Where'd you go, Brian? I used to and then I worked for E. I used to host the Oscars, like do all the red carpet for the Oscars, the Grammys. Yeah, man.
Really?
Yep. And I got fired because little Uzi Vert walked by and I made fun of his outfit, like lit him up.
Yeah.
And everyone was laughing. The producer's like, dude. Because he wouldn't do the interview. He was like, nah, fuck that guy. I was like, okay. And they're like, oh, you're fired.
So I gotta find where he lits him up. He lits up little Uzi Vert on the red carpet. Is that true, guys? I don't know. I maybe I could look it up right now, see what's up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Brendan lied there. I don't think that he did any of that. I'm pretty sure he just had a lot of dumb takes, and that's why he got fired. All right, here we got sink, urination, a PF Chang's rebuttal.
Don't go to the bathroom there because you piss in the sink.
Where?
What? They said that you said this out loud?
Wait,
Does he piss in the sink
don't
here?
go to, I've done it
never
maybe
seen it.
once.
Okay, but
I mean,
so that was the
it
whole
a-
thing. He pisses in the sink. Brendan's talked about he pissed in the sink.
I had to be in the sink one time. It was a state of emergency.
I'll be honest,
Live
where
on
was-
air. I've done
I've
it
never
maybe
seen it.
once.
Okay.
Oh, really, dude?
How often did Brenda piss in the sink?
Did
Multiple times a day.
He did piss in the sink.
Oh, multiple times a day. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just piss in the sink like Mark said Brenda does all the time. I can confirm Brenda does that all the time.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
To the homeless cat, thank you.
Here's another piss sink fiasco here going on, and we've it seems like he's been fully exposed as pissing in the sink full time at PF Chang's, So yeah, it's a nasty business here with Schaub getting exposed with some nasty work related, just disgusting act. He's the boss, so he's the sheriff, He's the sheriff in town. Howie roasts Bapa, but takes it as a compliment.
It's because you have two boys and a girl, and then you're going to stop there.
I mean, I'd like to keep going, but
No, you told me that.
my wife's a hater, so we'll see.
She's a hater of pregnancy.
Yes.
Does she have a rough pregnancy?
Yeah, she gets really sick. So I'm telling her, let's just do twins. Let's just not. If you're only doing it one more time,
Right.
let's
If it's
do
rough
twins.
for you, why don't you push two through there?
You might as well.
You are so sensitive, and that's wonderful what you're able to
Thank you, sir.
give to her. She's had a rough pregnancy where she just pushed out one little guy.
Let's do two.
And then another little guy. You said, hey, I hear you. Why don't we ingest you with two babies at once?
Yep.
So you'd only be doubly as sick.
Yes.
It would be doubly as hard. What was her problem? She got sick, or
She, how some women just have bad pregnancy. She's always sick, throwing up nonstop. None of the medications.
So a
work,
twin
nothing.
ought to help that.
Yeah.
I love that.
We'll see.
How long?
Yeah, that definitely was a big call out there. I mean, he called basically, Schaub like, hey, you're a fucking asshole. You're being insensitive there. Like, she's already suffered enough, but you want two to come out of there? Brandon is not the one popping them out, so he's like, why not just do all at once? Let's just have let's just do the two of them at once, and then we'll just be over with it. I mean, let's play when he starts you see Brandon kind of processing, and like he's like, damn, I am an asshole.
Twins. Let's just not. If you're only doing it one more time,
Right.
let's
If
do
it's
twins.
rough for you, why don't you push two through there?
You might as well.
You are so sensitive, and that's wonderful what you're able to
Thank you, sir.
give to her. She's had a
nonstop. No.
two through there.
You might as well.
You are so sensitive, and that's wonderful what you're able to
Thank you, sir.
give to her. She's had a
Yeah, that's that. And then he looks around. He's like, "Thank you, sir." And that's where he knew he's like, "Damn, I messed up there."
rough pregnancy where she just pushed out one little guy.
Let's do two.
And then another little guy. You said, hey, I hear you. why don't we ingest you with 2 babies at once?
Yep.
So you'd only be doubly as sick.
Yes.
It would be doubly as hard. What was her problem? She got sick, or
She, you know, how some women just have bad pregnancy. She's always sick, throwing up nonstop. None of the medications.
So a
work,
twin
nothing.
ought to help that.
Yeah.
So the twins should give her the maximum pain, but ultimately what we want is for you to do it as quick and possible. Because I want to bit those large family, you know. Yeah, definitely. Howie just caught him there. And like, look at this kind of expression, like this kind of. Look at this move that he does. Like, he puts his hand in his chest, his heart, and he's probably like kind of like tapping. He's like, like trying to like slow his heartbeat so he doesn't like give him the old gadooshing.
The vagina?
I don't think so. It's kind of a woke movement. You don't know my pronouns.
Yeah, another.